Outgoing Customs Commissioner Nicanor Faeldon turns the tables on Senator Panfilo Lacson Thursday and accuses his son Panfilo Jr. of smuggling. This comes a day after Lacson delivered a privileged speech on the extent of corruption in the Bureau of Customs and accused Faeldon and other top officials of accepting bribes, as the Senate probed the 6.4 billion peso shabu shipment from China. Faeldon claims he discovered Lacson Jr.'s alleged involvement in corruption as early as July 2016, when Lacson Jr.'s company brought in shipments of cement amounting to 106 million pesos and undervalued them by 50%.
Yesterday, he seems to know everything in the Bureau of Customs. That's why we can now ask him, do you know this? O ikaw mismo ang may pasimuno nito, Senator Lacson?
Faeldon claims Lacson Jr. cost the government billions in lost revenues because of his underdeclared shipments. Faeldon questions the capacity of Lacson Jr.'s company to carry out the shipments in the first place when it only had a capitalization of 20,000 pesos in 2015.
Senator Lacson, this is not chismis. Hindi to kathang-isip. Kagaya ng paninira mo sa amin. Isa kang smuggler. If you deny knowing this, you have nothing, you know nothing about customs. The more so, na sinungaling ka.
Faeldon also accuses Lacson of using the issue to launch another bid for the presidency.
Ano yan? Gusto mo tumakbo uling presidente? Gusto mo magpasikat? At the expense of our family?
The Supreme Court, sitting as the Presidential Electoral Tribunal, or PET, issues guidelines in preparation for the ballot revision in the electoral protest filed by ex-Senator Bongbong Marcos against Vice President Leni Robredo. The document contains the composition and hiring process for the members of the revision committee, the creation of an exploratory mission or retrieval team, and the compensation for individuals who will participate in the revision of the ballots. Robredo defeated Marcos by just more than 260,000 votes in the 2016 polls. Marcos accuses Robredo of cheating and filed an electoral protest against her. The PET earlier ordered the vice president to pay 15 million pesos for precincts she contested in her counter-protest. Robredo already settled the first half of 8 million pesos on May 2. She was originally due to pay the second installment of the protest fee on July 14, but the PET granted her first petition to extend the deadline. On August 18, the PET deferred Robredo's payment of the remaining balance. She will make the payment only after substantial recovery in the three provinces Marcos identified for initial recount: Camarines Sur, Iloilo, and Negros Oriental. Marcos already completed the payment of his 66.2 million peso protest fee. Hillary Clinton calls U.S. President Donald Trump a creep in her new memoir and describes how his behavior during one of their debates made her skin crawl. In excerpts from her upcoming book titled What Happened, released Wednesday, Clinton says Trump was, in her words, breathing down her neck and made her skin crawl at their October 2016 debate at Washington University in St. Louis. Clinton, in her memoir, wrote, "Do you stay calm, keep smiling, and carry on as if you weren't repeatedly invading your space? Or do you turn, look him in the eye, and say loudly and clearly, 'Back up, you creep, get away from me'?" She adds, "I know you love to intimidate women, but you can't intimidate me." The excerpts were obtained by MSNBC, which broadcasts portions of the audio version in Clinton's own voice of the highly anticipated memoir, in which the former First Lady dissects her doomed presidential campaign. The book is set for a September 12 release in the United States.